Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. In the last episode, we had a bit of a collapse of our population due to starvation. Now, I think we are over the worst of it, but we still don't seem to hold sufficient amounts of food available over here. But at least the other storages have filled up a fair bit, so I don't think we're going to run out of food again, and so starvation should slowly become less and less of a problem. This one over here is struggling to maintain a sufficient supply of food, but it's not the only one. We still have everything that's in the range, or all buildings are also in the range of this one. So they do have an alternative. So it's basically a bit of extra flexibility, to be honest. Get all of our workers out of this, because this is nonsense. I know I've built these things, but we need to. This one isn't in use at the moment, and so I don't want it to fill up with tons of workers. I'd rather have our workers applied somewhere else at the moment. So let's, I think we can speed things up a little bit. There's a lot of little bits of rail construction going on. We are continuing to produce everything over here. I believe we should be, we should probably see a bit of metal scrap here at the end of that. This is almost, well, it's not almost full, it's about 80% full, then we can switch over again. So between the two of them, they're kind of currently dealing with everything we need. I would love to see more workers come in here so that we up our values here. We are moving a fair bit of food into our town now, but still it's not quite there yet. We've built this one, which I think, well, we will have to, as we build all of the rest of this, we can probably start construction on this, to be honest. Give me a road access here. Let's get that underway, and let's get started on that so that they can start work on this area, because we'll need this to buy some trains. This is our depot, our long train depot. Once we have our basics up and running, I think we can start exporting a little bit more aggressively using rail. That will give us slightly better, well, not slightly, that'll give us a lot better income, I think. At the moment, our income is not great. I mean, it's holding. Our dollar income is pretty good, and I think our income is generally holding. What is our tourist? Let's have a bit of a look at what's going on with our tourism rating. Is it going up at all? We only have Western tourists. Over time, let's say all time. We've had a few drops. It might be due to the we've had a few tourists actually die over the time. Average trip score is about 2.8, but if we just look at this month, it's down to 2.5 because people are still kind of dying. Generally speaking, I think we're doing a fairly reasonable job. Can you see any animals here? Oh, there's a bear, and a polar bear, and a giraffe, and zebras. And what is that? Is that a gorilla? Yeah, a gorilla over there, orangutan on that side, at Siberian tiger and lions, African lions. So, interesting little zoo we've got going on over there. Doesn't look like the greatest facilities, but at least we have a little bit going on there. Let's drop that price a little bit, so hopefully our rating goes up a lot more. I don't think we need that. What we do need to do is get that rating up a little bit more. That's the plan. That is really the plan, to get that rating nice and up there. Interesting. Anything else that's kind of causing a tourism rating? This one over here, maybe we'll drop that down to 1, see about getting a little bit action there. I don't know if they can walk here. Yeah, they can't walk from there. So really, this is the only little tourism spot here, apart from, you know, something like this, for instance. And let's kind of drop this here too. Yeah, let's just do that. Make it cost almost nothing so people enjoy coming here. And also hang out at the prison if they wanted to. We're nowhere near filling up over here, so we should be all good. And yeah, we're up to 60 and it's still growing. In the last episode, we had a bit of a look at our availability here. So we had about 5,000 available, just over 5,000. So it is dropping a little bit. But I'm pretty keen on seeing whether it continues to do that or whether we actually see a bit of recovery over time here. We are moving lots of traffic on here. Lots of traffic on here. Okay. Now, did we have some metal scrap here? Yeah, we have a little bit of metal scrap in this location. So what I'm kind of interested in doing is beyond that, let's pick up our metal scrap and we will drop off our metal scrap over here. Okay, let's we'll micromanage that for a little bit. Just gonna drop some stuff off over there, and then we can move it over back to the other side again. We have tons of capacity within our within this facility. Really, we are moving plenty of waste materials through. Excellent. It's picking up the waste materials here, which will be transformed into steel. So after that, then, what you can then do, I believe, let's just see this thing empty out. Then we can move it back over to this one. And that one can slowly dissipate over time again with all the ash. We still have the new town, Komoshinovsk, that is busy constructing bits and pieces. And hopefully we are getting a little bit stronger in terms of our population. That's kind of the idea. Excellent. Picked everything up over there. That's good. So now the next stop after that is over here to the second one, where we would be unloading our mixed waste. Right. Wait until unloaded, and then what we'll do is we'll just basically delete that one out of the mix there. There we go. Nice. And now that's not necessary anymore. We can get that one away. And as soon as you've dropped that off, we'll get that last one away, and then we're back up and running again. Little bits of steel available out of our waste kind of reclamation processes. You wonder about some of these. Yeah, well, they do move a little bit. Just going to drop it off over there. There we go, and now that's removed. So what we'll do is we'll just get rid of that one. There we go, and done. So a little bit of micromanagement over there. Obviously, we can do it better in due course, but at the moment, it's kind of where we're at. I think we've concluded our road building over here. I'll leave it be for the time being, because we've got a few other bits and pieces underway, which we would like to do first. I think for the time being, I might kind of conclude that we're not going to build beyond here or there at this point in time. Similarly, we won't build that one. So basically, it'll stop at this location. We'll kind of build all the rail connections up to there, and then this will allow us to start using this a little bit more. Everything else needs to kind of be constructed. And I do wonder about just making sure we tie it in over here. Okay, let's just do that. So all of that kind of concludes in this area. This is still an area that is not picking up a lot of, well, there's no fire protection there. I think we're full up on this one. Yeah, pretty much full up on it. And is this moving? Are we getting a few more workers in here now? Over there, what's happening on this side? Yeah, we're not quite maxing out on this side. So clothing production is probably holding off a little bit. Wouldn't mind seeing a lot more workers flow in this way. And that's kind of part of why we want the rail up and running. Okay, well, let's go and have a look at what's happening at Komoshinovsk. This is underway. Oh, excellent. All of this has been built. So that's good. Excellent. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, this is dropping. This is dropping. We would need to have a bit of a look, see if we need to add some more to the mix there. Is this filling up with food? Not really, to be honest. I think it moves the food through quicker than it can actually get it in here. But I think other than that, everything is kind of holding. We still see a little bit of crime going on, so let's have a look. Whoa, okay. I do wonder where that comes from. So the courthouse isn't doing anything, but crime is becoming a bit of a problem. So what I might do is just add an extra police station somewhere on this side. Let's have a look. Yeah, so there's a pretty small police station over here. And we would need it to be tied into water as well. Yeah, well, where will we put it? Well, we don't have any water access around here. Is this guy within the range of... Really? Oh, it is within the range. Only just. Okay, so we'll have to kind of put it over here somewhere. Let's just try that. Okay, give me a little police station in kind of this area here. I think that's appropriate. Just squeeze it in there. That's good. We try and get... Actually, to be honest, I might quickly get these constructed, pay for the construction, even though... How would it be do on money? Yeah, it's starting to look a little bit better, the money. Okay, we'll have a little bit of that going on there. And what, what I might do is I might do... And let's pay for that one. And so now this should be easy to get some people in here. Let's purchase a few vehicles. 92. Yeah, let's do 3 vehicles over there. So at least we'll try and get that moving. We probably don't have this guy linked up to any kind of waste. Oh, we do. Nice. It just works out there. Excellent. I like it. I like it. So at least hopefully now we will see about getting a few more crimes resolved here, because this guy is seemingly struggling a little bit. So hopefully this side will now start moving. It's got the police it's needing. So I'm just hoping it starts investigating a few crimes as well. So we'll try and move those crimes out of the way. Is this filling up with food? Still not filling up with food. So getting the train in place to start moving that a little quicker would be pretty cool, I think. Lots of people working the rail. But I'm assuming we... Oh, no, here it comes. Slowly getting everything done, really. It's got steel and boards here ready to go. Doesn't have the bricks and the panels it needs just yet. Yeah, it's taking a bit of stuff. Excellent, good. And it should also have all the fuels and stuff it needs. Okay, good. Now let's go over to Komoshinovsk and see how that's going over there. Our money is looking pretty reasonable at the moment. These are roads. I didn't quite think we wanted these roads built just yet. Though, if we were to set something like this up, and we... Oh, yeah, that's connected. So if we were to get some uranium, yeah, okay, that's fine. There's a bit of work to happen over here, to be honest. These are slowly getting built, and we're starting to see some workers here. We do need the vehicle repair station up and running in this area. We've got this actually pretty busy. We've got that reasonably busy as well. So kids are being educated. We do need to probably make a start on this guy. What is that? That's the courthouse. We're not going to worry about the courthouse just yet. These guys aren't even capturing any crimes. We need this. This is okay. What we really need to do, I believe this is giving sufficient kind of real culture here, right? No tavern, which is okay. No one lives there. Yeah, so slowly we'll get all of that done, no problem. But we need to work on this thing. The medical university. Okay, so if we were to say... Well, we can just do... Okay, so let's forget about that. What I'll do is I'll just run this road through there. And what we'll do is, am I going to buy it? I'm going to buy it. Let's buy that so that the guys can make a start on constructing the university over here. We will see about getting some workers through in a reasonable manner. Yeah, something like this. Cancel that for me, please. Yep. Okay, and buy that. So now at least people should be able to get here. Let's have a look. Almost. But what I am thinking is we can obviously improve on some of these access points here. So if I were to say, just pause it while I quickly do that. If I were to say this and that and that and that and that and that and that, okay? And then we were to say, well, let's build there, 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 and there, right? So now, will we be able to walk here? Yeah, we will. Okay, good. Excellent. So get that underway again. So now we can get some construction workers over here. There's a lot of construction that needs to happen to finish that one off. But I'm assuming we'll get there in a reasonable amount of time. This thing is done. So what it doesn't have is it doesn't have anything being delivered here just yet. So we would need... This guy is picking up from the road cargo station. So we just need to say, please add you to the mix and unload everything you kind of need over there. So let's just do that. Hopefully that means they're going to start moving. Excellent. Good stuff. Nice. We've got our road construction underway in this location. Our rail construction is underway. We've got some electricity issues, which I think is going to be just fine. Not a big deal, that. How's this going? Should be okay. Lots of little kids around. And even the school is filling up quite nicely. Good. It's a slow burn here. We might go into a bit of a time lapse is kind of what I'm wondering. Or, alternatively, we can spend a little bit of money to get a few things done. I'm happy to see that a lot of this stuff has already been got concluded here. That's under construction. Let's see, if we were to... We're at 490. If we were to say, just do that little stretch there... takes us like 15k to do that. So let's help our initial stuff out a little bit here. Okay. If we were to do that, well, that's a fair bit of money now. But at least that got us close to everything we kind of needed over here. Gonna move some of this stuff along. I'm also actually quite tempted to put I'm almost tempted to put another refueling facility over here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let's trim out a little bit of room here. Okay, and then I would like to add another refueling facility. And we try and get this a little, I think that's reasonably straight. That's probably better there. If we were to do that, yeah, that looks pretty good. If we then, yeah, that's not quite right. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to kind of trim it back kind of a reasonable distance out there. Okay, so something like that, and then say, tie that in, and what we'll do is we'll do a similar thing on this side. where we just kind of run it out all the way to there and tie that back in there. Excellent, and we'll get that underway. At this point in time, we might just do that access for construction there. We'll have to put a pipe in there. We need pipes to all of this, to be honest. That should allow for... well, they will come in on this side, and then what we need to do is we will need to quickly provide a little... is that quite right? Let's cancel that and try it a little bit more forward. So there's a little bit of room for something in there. See, that's okay. So let's just get that in the way. There is still going to be room on this side too. Can we do that? Beautiful. That's fine. This one, I don't quite know why it's looking the way it's looking, but it's okay. There we go. That's good. We could do a similar thing over here, I think. Oh, no. We've got the cross over there. Okay, excellent. So that should work. Our money is rolling in again. So hopefully we can spend a bit more to get a bit more done. I might... Well, this is going to be quite a stretch, isn't it? Let's pay a little bit of money over here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and we're going to stop it over there. Ooh, that one's running. Jeez. Yeah, okay. Now that's a little bit too much for the time being. Let's keep an eye on all of these things. Ooh, we're actually running out over here. Can we up our worker load here just a tad more? Just a tad more workers. Okay, now I think we have a fair bit of unemployment. It's not actually because we can get more workers on this side. This side, we're kind of hamstrung in the fact that, well, there's a few of these buildings that's not actually able to work at the moment. So people probably struggling to find, a lot of workers without jobs just now. So who can walk to here? Wow, even there's some of those that can't walk there. Okay, well, what we can do is we can certainly try and... a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Pay for a little bit of that. Let's see who can walk here now. Yeah, it's pretty reasonable, actually. Pretty reasonable. So now we could set up a new line. This is a little closer. Come up here, drop off there and over there. Okay, well, let's set up that line and see how that goes. So I would like to add a line. Create a new line. This will be called... what is this town's name? This town is Termoilski. Termoilski. Workers 2. Termoilski workers 2. Right, that's what the line is going to be called. We will say it starts over there, then it goes over there. It will be loading, then it goes to drop off people over there, and then it goes to drop off people over there, right? So what it's going to do is it's going to load there, it's going to unload there, and it's going to unload there, right? And we're going to say, make a start. So there we go. That is our bus maneuver line ready to go. Here, excellent. What I will want to do is put some fuel in here. So let's just grab these guys to add a little bit of fuel to the mix for us. In this location, up to about 30% is going to be fine, I think. It's going to be okay. And what we will want to do is buy a few more buses. So what I'm thinking is probably, again, some of the quicker buses, right? Some of these guys. 75, 88, 105, the Mars 305 at 95 passengers. Yeah, let's get 4 of them. Wow, they're even cheaper. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Let's have a bit of a look. Can we make a bit of a change? Ooh, look at them. They're pretty cool. Can we change their their colors? We cannot. Okay, well, let's set them to align. Workers 2. Termoilski, workers number 2, please. Okay, and then we copy this schedule and we say, go there, go there, go there. Okay, we'll open that line again and say here, you would like to not pick up anybody but workers, right? And here you're going to drop off everybody but workers. And similarly over there. Not that I think that makes a big difference, but we'll see about it. Anyway, so let's make a start. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of them. Make a start. So let's start moving some of them. We will need to open this guy up for some workers, please. So workers are welcome to start smoothing in here. There we go. Starting to see our first workers arrive. Hopefully, getting those buses on the line will help things a fair bit for us. There we go. Already a number of workers ready to go. Here comes the first bus. Gonna pop in here. Does this say anything while the bus is there? No. It's a nice big load of workers out there. Oh, is that full now? How many workers, how many vehicles can it take? It seems like it can only take about that many. Wow, look at all these workers. Okay, good stuff. We'll move these workers through. It's fully loaded. It'll drop off a few. It won't drop off everything, but it'll drop off a few. Money's coming back in here again. Yeah, so a little handful of workers being dropped off over there working the various facilities. When they arrive over here, I think we will now start moving a lot more people. Lots of new planes and stuff ready to go. Very keen to see them drop off all of this. Everybody. Excellent. Excellent. Get me all of this stuff working. Building is without power supply. Okay, so what is the issue here? Are we without workers on this site? We are, in fact, without workers. Really? We really shouldn't have this few workers. Okay, now we've got power back. Will we run out of workers here before the next batch arrives? I do wonder what happened there. We should really not run out. There should be enough buses coming by to not physically run out of workers. Ah, unless... Yeah. We only had about 4 coming in here. And so it leaves it with a... so if it had 15... The next bus should be fairly close, though. No, it's not. Here it comes. Oh, no, that's something else. It's not the bus I'm looking for. So there's a bit of a gap between these buses now. They're struggling a little bit. Here it comes. So this one is now going to start losing workers. Ooh, this is a bit of an issue here. Let's get that assigned. Make sure that we've got the right kind of traffic setup going on here. Similarly with that one. Actually, no. Let's do that. Make sure that these are working. Similarly over there. Make sure that they are working. Good stuff. So now I'm hoping that traffic will be less of an issue. How is things working over here? 4 workers there. Did you not unload any workers? Ah, that's an issue. We had an empty load. Now it's going to run out. Yeah. 12 workers only. Yeah, so really our workers is not great. Citizens' happiness is low in Komoshenovsk. Let's see. We need to keep an eye on this stuff. Happened like a day ago. Oh, it's this the one that's moved in here that it should have access to everything it needs, really. That's been done. We're getting most of the things we need. We don't have steel here. Ah, okay. So we don't have everything we need. I like that. That kind of looks good. Look at that. It's quite big. We're not seeing any workers here. There's nothing to repair. There is no workers. We do need a truck here. So give me kind of something fairly basic, right? Yeah, let's just get one of those trucks there. That should be okay for now. Let's clean out all of this stuff. At the moment, we're not seeing access here, so let's grab ourselves. We can keep the game going. And let's pay for that. Get those all connected. So now you should be able to get workers. Excellent, from all of those places. So workers should now be rolling in. We just don't have everything you need just yet. Okay, so let's see. So you don't have plastics though. So you will need, okay. What else do you need beyond plastics, which we don't have here? Fabrics. We don't have fabrics either. We'll need a little bit of fabric. Wow, that's too much. Can we just go down that to 3 and 2% of plastics? And we'll save that and see how that looks. Yeah, that's a much more reasonable number. Now, in terms of fabrics and plastics can come in from the border. So let's quickly assign those. Make use of these guys right over here and say, when you are... Where is this? This is Termoilski. This is... I think this is where our new town is. Yeah, we need to change. Let's rename this building. This is Komoshinovsk. Storage warehouse. Okay, perfect. And what I would like you to do is please also drop off some plastics over there. Thank you. And this will be Komoshinovsk open storage. Komoshinovsk open storage. Where did we stop production? Yeah, the power plant. It's back up and running again, luckily. But yeah, we are struggling a little bit with keeping that going. Let's see. Are we seeing more food come through now? Do we have lots and lots of workers ready to go in all of these? It's looking pretty reasonable. That is looking really good. Fair bit of workers available. I'm hoping we're seeing more workers come through. Workers waiting here. Yeah, good stuff. That I like it. So it's looking reasonable in this area now. Good. I like it. I like it. What's going on with our money? Slowly coming back in. Slowly. This is under construction over here. We do need to put some pipes in the ground as well. This is slowly getting built up to that point. There's a little bit more for us to do over here to get that one up and running. This is almost done. This, we can start unloading a little of the stuff here. So we can get these guys. So from from about here, yeah, all of this needs to, yeah, we don't necessarily need that one, but yeah, maybe that section's not really required, but from here, there'll have to be dual direction on all of these, multi-directions. This is slowly dissipating, actually fairly quickly. That's dissipating too. We've got no issues anywhere else, and our happiness is back up at a reasonable level. We still low government loyalty in a few locations. Unable to pray, unable to practice sports, quite a few actually. Unable to find culture or enjoy culture. Citizens' happiness is too low. This is one thing that we really need to bear in mind. It's probably just the one person moved in that has a low happiness level. The rest are actually coming up quite nicely now. Building is without power supply. I guess I know what that means. It's because we don't have a worker at the power station, right? Yeah, that's the issue. Where is our bus? It just stopped, right? One worker. That's not cool, guys. Yeah, we might need to just add an extra bus to this line, or get another bus line going from the other facility there. We'll have a look at that in just a minute. What was happening over here with our police station? Managed to clear out all of the stuff here. Yeah, we are running out of power. Power is a bit of a problem for us. So what I'm thinking we need to do is maybe we need to transfer some of these buses to some of the others. So what lines do we have here? Tomolsky workers, oil workers, and Komoshinovsk workers, which is not happening anymore. But what I'm thinking is this line. Show me this line, please. Geez, it's a busy line. It's a really busy line. Can we please set this line to Tomolsky workers 2? Set line Tomolsky workers 2. Set line workers 2. Set line to workers 2. Okay, so hopefully that helps things along a little bit. And then oil workers only has the 3 buses on it. I need an extra bus on that. So what am I running here? The M5201. So give me the M5201. I think another 2 of them should do okay. So if I were to, we'll get the dollar buses. This one. So I'll grab another 2 of them. Can't remember what color we had them run. I think it's a bluish kind of color. It's not that one. It's this one. Here we go. So it's a bluish kind of color there. So there we go. Park it there. Get the blue in place. Blue. Okay, good. Now let's to get you to the oil workers. And we'll copy that schedule over there. We'll have a look at the line. I need to see what's going on there. Let's get these guys moving. There's a fire going on. I just want to double check where that is. This should be fine. Oh, look at this guy. That's our helicopter doing its thing. It's probably not going to get back in time. This will be done. Anyway, that's all good. Our fire helicopter did its trick straight away. Good. There we go. What's going on over here? Yeah, that's looking healthier. You're starting to do a little bit here. Hopefully our new... pick up a lot of people. That guy will move in through there pretty quickly now, I think. Yeah, it's going to pick up a lot of people now as well. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. Really? It didn't pick up everything? Only 40 out of... Oh, it only has a capacity of 40. Okay. That's fine. How are things over here? A little bit more workers? What's this guy doing? Timolsky bus platform. Oh, is it construction workers? Yeah, it's construction workers. Okay. To be honest, we no longer need that. We can get construction workers from over here. That's something we need to have a look at. How's our money coming? Money is looking okay. Money is looking okay. So we are doing construction over here, but we're not necessarily needing... It is bringing workers in from the other side, though. Can we stop it? We can certainly just say, you get your workers over here, right? And then it'll mean it won't get the workers in straight away. So at the moment, what are we missing? We're missing asphalt. There's a lot of slow burn stuff that's happening over here. Do we have everything we need? We don't have fabrics. Oh, fabrics needs to be distributed. So let's quickly go and get our fabrics distributed over there. There's so many little things that we need to keep an eye on. We're seeing a lot better. Ah, this is looking much better now. Now we'll just have like 6 people go over there. Or 4. And the next bus should be arriving fairly soon. Yeah. I'm hoping we should be able to keep running. We should be able to keep running. Okay, let's just not get too distracted. So who is collecting from over here? Area master distribution is picking up from the clothing warehouse, from the fabric warehouse, and it is delivering to... It should deliver over there as well. Yeah, so this is Komoshinovsk. Warehouse station. Right, do that. So that's a little bit easier to understand, I think. Yes, this is looking good. Workers is available. Workers are available, and construction here is moving through. Let's do a little bit of this. We'll get that constructed, and at the same time, I might. Oh, this is all built. Okay, let's get some of this constructed. Here we go. Okay, all good. Let's get all of that constructed. So now this entire section is kind of done over here. Oh, this thing is built as well. Okay, now let's get our pipes in place here, and then we might do a little bit of work there. Okay, so what do we have here? This is the bitumen. This is the fuel. Ooh, are we struggling with workers? I think we are. I think workers over here might be a bigger issue than anything else, really. How many workers? Only 30. Yeah, so we're running out of workers. That's the issue. Our number here is pretty good. Our health is good. Our happiness is coming back up. Our government loyalty is coming back up. So that would mean our productivity isn't bad, right? 100% productivity. 100% productivity over here too. Okay, so what we will need to do is we need to build a pump station. So give me a pumping station of sorts. So we would like one in multiple out, really. And what I'll do is I will see about placing it over here. Actually, we need 2 of them. So if we were to get 2 of them, well, okay, so the one could be on this side. The one could be over here. And we squeeze it. That's just a little bit too close, though. And we need one to come here and one to go there. Let's flip it around and see if we can't squeeze it in. Over here, let's find a little spot. Come on, it's super close. There we go. We'll place one of them over there. Let me grab something like that. I will go ahead and do that. Perfect. And then what we need is a pipe. So if we were to say underground piping from, say, there to there. Do that. And we'll do this. Oh, it can't actually. Do something like that. We'll go upstairs, we'll go here. There we go. We're not going to do that. Let's just activate all of that for construction. So that's fine. So that's going to be our fuel pumping to these facilities. Similarly, we'll need another pumping station over here. Going to do something like that. Tie it in over here. Get that. Actually, we might just pay for that section. And then what we'll do is we'll get the rest of our pipeline to do its thing here. Come in underground there. What's this issue? If we were to do that and come back up, there we go, and we'll get that underway. That is fine, and this one can go in here. Nice. So now we can, in fact, load up on all of these facilities, and slowly we'll get all of this built. And once our trains are ready to go, we can really start moving a little bit more product. But in order for us to move more product, we certainly need to move a lot more workers in here. So workers will continue to be a little bit of a challenge for us. And this is really busy, this area. Well, there's a lot of construction underway, which is part of why this is so busy. But yeah, definitely there might be a requirement for us to start doing some more stuff here. Oh, that needs a power supply. So we will need to put some power in this area too. I'm not too worried about it. There's a bit of a tram facility ready to go there. How's this looking? Yeah, this is filling up nicely. We're getting a lot more workers through here now. So hopefully our exports are looking pretty good. So let's have a look at that. No, not loans. If we look at this and look at our exports, bitumen and fuel is doing a big piece there. Then clothing, alcohol, and food is doing a fair bit. If we look at last month, for instance, fuel had a lot. Bitumen was not moving, but a lot more food and alcohol in there than was there previously. And we're even starting to see a bit more meat being exported. Not that that's looking... Ooh, what's going on here? Missing livestock? What's the issue? More workers then. Okay, so let's see. Next bus is coming through. Can we get a few more workers to come and work the livestock farm? This side should still be fine. We just need more livestock to be produced. So what can I do? A maximum of 10 tons, where this one can consume like 150. So it can do multiple of these, really. But I think this is going to be okay. What I'd rather do is just stop the export of meat if it doesn't make sense to do it the way we're doing it. Yeah, there's still meat there. This is filling up now, so we should be fine. We should be fine. We can almost get a train to start running from end to end here. Yeah, we will need to come and start building these. But what we can do is we can start the construction over there, and this construction is okay, but it'll need a little bit of access, right? If we were to say a road connection, I'll just pay for that. And so now we can start our construction over here. So is that generating a fair bit more livestock? Yeah, reasonable amounts actually. About a 50% production rate there. Okay, wow. We don't have anything else we can research here just yet. This can get another campaign going, but I think for the time being, what? Weren't able to visit certain places. Power supply. Yep. Kind of get why that's a problem. Do need this to be way more effective, really. Wow. So few workers. So few workers, really. Over there, 60. Gonna have a handful there. A lot of them coming into this one. Excellent. I want to see that production go up a bit more. I like it. Yeah. Not seeing these come and park here just yet. Oh yeah, here we go. Have one or two of them park. Let's buy ourselves another cistern here. If we have a look at cisterns, right? Actually, hang on. If we were to say cisterns over here, oil tanks, the Mark E model, the Mark P model, that's too slow. Ah, the Mark P model. Yeah, well, let's grab one of them. Yeah, there we go. That's the fuel truck. I like it. We've got an extra truck there to do some stuff. Okay, slowly things are getting built here. Let's go back and have a look. Yeah, we had some electricity problems. Is it again due to, yeah, limited workforce? Yeah, we're getting some more coming in. Have to walk all the way over here. We need more. We need more workers. More workers. But this is a healthy population now. Look at our employment, how low it is actually. This should be able to work. Yeah, it will. It doesn't have any steel though. This guy doesn't have a vehicle to move steel. So let's buy a vehicle here to move steel, an open hull. They're very pricey, aren't they? Go over here, open hull. Just one, really. It's just total capacity there, not a logger. Probably this one, to be honest. Yeah, let's get one of them in there. And it'll move the steel across, I'm pretty sure. It can pick up from... Oh, it cannot pick up. Okay, so let's make sure it can pick up over here. Okay, and that should be called promotion of open storage station. Excellent. So now it will be able to fix some stuff. Slowly, this is getting built. Very, very slowly. Little small numbers of workers moving around here. I could be tempted to bring in a few more workers here, but our education levels will be problematic here. So let's get a few more immigrants here. And we'll do a few more immigrants here. Yeah, citizens' health are too low. That's okay. We do have a clinic here where they can come and sort themselves out. So hopefully that gives us a little bit more to go on. Just getting that population up here just a tad more. More people will move over. Let's quickly see whether we've got open flats here now. Yeah, there is still a little bit only, I think. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. If we look at open 3 flats. Yeah, not a lot. There are open flats. There's still a fair bit. There's still a fair bit. Once we get our medical university up and running, we should be able to get our population growing a little bit quicker and more effectively also. Ooh, look at that number. Okay, let's have a quick look at what the September numbers looked like. If we were to say, sorry, this is the one. Exports for September. Look at that. 74,000 rubles worth of bitumen, 60,000 rubles worth of fuel, 58,000 rubles worth of clothing, and then almost 12,000 in alcohol, 10,000 in food and power, and some meat. The meat, I'm a little more concerned about the meat. I don't necessarily think we need to export the meat. We're not making a ton of money out of it, and we're probably risking running out, to be very honest with you. Yeah, we're probably risking running out. Yeah, our livestock is coming along nicely, though. All of the rest is moving. Yeah, we're seeing a lot more workers here, which I'm liking. All of these other constructions are underway. This thing is built, so we can now buy ourselves trains and start running trains if we wanted to. If we were to spend a little bit of cash on getting this built, we could get a train that can move food and alcohol across. Right? Should we maybe set that up? And we can even have it park here. Maybe not yet. Maybe we're not quite ready yet. Because these vehicles need to run a little bit more. What I can maybe do is pay for a bit more stuff here. So if I were to pay for that one, see how that runs. And that one. And that one. Let's just get all of this paid for. It's all wooden track, isn't it? Excellent. So there we go. What I might do is I might add that. I might add all of these sections. So now all of our track here is done. And presumably this guy can now go and construct the other side there. Excellent. So now we've at least got some tracks in place to this direction. Which would mean we can set up a train to start bringing in food, and then we can release some other things. So shall I get us some signals here? It needs to be mixed signals, right? Here we go, something like that. Actually, this is a chain there, and then this one needs to go Do wonder. But anyway, we'll see that. What we'll do is we'll put a chain in here. Right? And we'll put a chain in there. And then out this way. Do that. Out that way. And a chain running into that general direction there, right? Okay, so this guy is now probably getting a little bit, well, not really getting stuck, but what we do need to do potentially is just add a little something where, if I were to do that, so yeah, a little something over here. Let's just do a quick one. Okay, we'll do that. We'll get that section built, and what we'll do is we'll put a chain over there. And what we'll do is we'll do chain there, and let's go into this direction. So that should at least clear things up a little bit over here. And what we'll do is we'll start doing our chains over here, chain there, and there, and chain there, and we'll do up to there, and similarly this will be chain there, exit that way, and now we just need to find ourselves some mixed signals. Actually, no. We'll just need to do a few of these things, really. Actually, this is supposed to be mixed. This one will need a mixed signal over there. And even these will need some mixed signaling going on there. We'll get ourselves one of those things in that location. I'm not too sure about whether all of this will work, but what we can certainly do is grab a, is it a mixed signal this way? And we'll do a little bit of this. Yeah, so that's kind of a bit of a starting point. What I'll do is I'll buy a train in the next episode. Hopefully we'll get a few more rubles in place, but things are starting to look. If we can get a little bit more food and the likes coming in here, we can do some exports via train. We're not too far away from this. Wouldn't mind getting potentially more workers here. This guy needs a fair bit more workers. So maybe the idea would be that we actually add even another facility here, a station here, so that we can get some workers in here via train. That might not be a bad idea, but this is moving pretty quickly now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Leave your comments down below, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.